Hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Monday. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? How was everyone's Monday? Hello, welcome, welcome. We're just gonna wait a few minutes, give people some time to get on here. Hopefully everyone had a great Monday. How is everyone doing? Can you guys hear me? Let me know what's going on. Perfect. How was your Monday? Make sure you share the live. We're going to have an amazing conversation about all things pan with Jamel. It's a long Monday. Yes, definitely. Get some more people on here. Just going to give them some time. Gonna wait a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. Make sure you share the live. Hello, Elliot. How are you? Welcome. Happy Monday. It's a very nice arrangement. Just gonna wait for a few more people. I'm gonna wait one more minute. Hello, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Make sure you share the live. In a few more minutes, we'll get started. Wow, welcome, happy Monday. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Welcome to All Things Pan. What you just heard was St. Augustine Secondary School Steel Orchestra. They were playing Bandem. It was arranged by our guest today, Jamel Cadette. So for those that are new, welcome to All Things Pan. I am your host, Danielle George. We are sponsored by Pantastics 868. They are pinned at the bottom of your screen there. They have everything from tenor sticks all the way to bass sticks. If you are looking for some new sticks, I encourage you to try them. They're amazing. I have been his test subject on these pan sticks, and they are amazing. If you live in North America, just message me and I will try my best to get them to you. So on this page, we talk to panists, arrangers, tuners, builders, and pan enthusiasts about all things pan. So on that note, I would like to invite our guest, Mr. Jamel Cadette. He is a panist and an arranger in Trinidad.
Good night.
Good night.
And how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I can't
You're
complain.
fine? That's good. You had a good Monday?
Yeah. Okay, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I actually did.
Yeah?
Most
Okay.
definitely.
You had a better weekend. I know
had
that.
a better week. Yes, I had a better weekend than my Monday today. So yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
We'll just bypass the Monday then.
Yes,
Tomorrow's
just
a new
bypass
day.
the Monday.
Yeah.
We'll
Tomorrow's
try again tomorrow.
exactly.
Yeah.
So welcome to All Things Pan.
It's a pleasure.
I've been wanting to have you on the show for so long. So to finally have you, I'm excited.
Definitely.
So before we start, just a couple things. I'm gonna allow the viewers to ask you some questions if you're okay with that.
Yes, that's not a problem at all.
Okay, so you're in the hot seat. You can't leave.
Pardon?
You're in the hot seat. You can't leave.
I'm already here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're going to start off easy, and then we'll go to more difficult questions. We're going to start off with who is Jamel Cadette, who introduced you to pan, all that fun stuff.
Okay, so this is actually a really decent story. So,
Okay.
my name is Jamel Cadette, steel panist, steel pan soloist, arranger. Call me what you want. Yeah, right. How I actually got into music, I wouldn't just say steel pan, but music. My uncle, which is my mother's brother, he came home from the hospital. He was actually in the hospital for a good little while, but he used to play pan before.
Okay.
Right, so he brought home a pan. It was a powder coated pan. It was black. I'll never forget that pan.
Is it still around?
A Lodi. Yes, I used to play Lodi. I started off. Pardon?
Is it still around? Do you have it?
No. He gave it away. Let's just forget that. Yes. So he gave it away. Anyways, so he brought it home. When he brought it home, I was like, yo, what is that? Like, because I never really like seen it before. And this was when I was 10 years old, actually.
Okay.
Right? I started to play pan when I was 10 years old. I was about to be 11. 2013, I was about to be 11. I am very young for those who do not know. Right? I'm very young. Anyways, let me don't get distracted. So what happened? What happened was he came home and he put on like his background music and he was just soloing and these kind of stuff. I was like, yo, I want to learn to do that, because I just fall in love with it. First time, I just fall in love with it. No questions asked. Right? So he taught me. The first song I actually learned was Baron's Sweet Soca Man. Yes.
Wow.
That's the first song I actually learned. Right? So after that, he was like, he used to gas me a lot. Right? So he used to make me feel confident about me playing. But I knew for a fact that I wasn't good at that time. Because I've just started and But I used to catch on really quick and my retention is on point. Right? So he kept grooming me. Give me a lot of hard things to play, show me the chromatic scale, C major, just the basics now. So he was grooming me for that. And well, like about 2 months into that, he carried me by a band he used to play with, which is called Musical Gems, which is a small steel orchestra. And I began to play there under a arranger by the name of Renrick Lewis. Right? I started playing under Mr. Renrick Lewis. Renrick Lewis is actually a close friend of Clive Bradley. And he's still alive.
Yes.
And what I will like to say he's the closest arranger, one of the closest arrangers to Bradley. And no one knows about this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fact. Anyways, right. So I began playing there, you know. I was one of the main tenor players in the band because I used to catch music really quick.
Right.
You know, my retainers. I love my retainers.
On point.
Yes. On point. Yes. So that happened. And, you know, probably like a year passed. I played my first Panorama in 2014. We didn't make any finals or anything. But at that time, I wasn't really playing by every band because I do that. I used to do that. Well, right. I no longer do it, but I used to play by 5 and 6 and 7 bands and things. Yeah.
That was wow. Okay. Me.
But that was after a while, you know, after me getting good at the instrument and this kind of things. Right? But that's basically how I started to play pan, you know, and here I am today.
So we thank your uncle for that.
Yes, thank my uncle for yes. He's right in the other room there. But
thank you.
Yes. I'll tell him you said thanks.
Awesome. So you started off tenor. Are you playing anything else, or is just tenor?
I play all pans. All.
Okay.
I play all the pans.
What is your favorite?
I actually really like cello pan.
Really?
Yes, because of the range.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
The low notes. Love it.
It hits your soul different.
Yes.
I get it.
Oh my God. I love it. I mean, I love my tenor pan. But cello, something about the cello pan is just take my soul.
Don't say it too loud in front of your tenor. You might get jealous. So are we going to hear a solo on a cello pan from you soon?
Pardon?
Are we going to hear a solo from on a cello pan soon?
Soon.
Okay.
Soon. That's not a problem. I mean, I don't have a cello pan at home, but
that's okay.
I have access. So
there you go. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah, for sure.
So, how has pan helped you over the years since you started to now?
Well, honestly, it has helped me with my thinking.
Okay.
Yes. Music has helped me with my thinking. Like, in general, it really just has helped me with my thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think it have anything else that pan really helped me with. Nah, I'm lying.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually lying.
Okay.
I'm actually lying. Pan made me the person I am today.
There you go. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. So from what you know now, what would you tell the 11-year-old you?
What I would tell the 11-year-old me is you used to skylark too much. I mean, I still skylark a little bit, like just a little bit, because you know, I get distracted really fast.
Okay,
it's just me. But I'm growing out of it. I'm starting to become a lot more responsible. You know, everything I'm doing. And
that's good.
But what I will tell 11-year-old me again, get serious from the jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you were teaching young kids, you would tell them this is serious. This will help you.
Get serious from the jump.
Yeah.
Definitely. Most definitely.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So you mentioned arranging earlier.
Yes.
You had the opportunity to arrange a few bands. How did you get that opportunity? Like, how did that come up?
Okay. So so let me break down this story.
Okay.
I think it was 2015, right? I just joined Birdsong Music Academy. Just started.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know anything about music. Don't ask me nothing about music. I knew nothing.
Right. Nothing.
Right?
Yeah.
Birdsong actually really helped me with my music theory. Right?
Yeah.
To a point. And I really appreciate them for that because all classes were free, exams were free.
Okay.
I appreciate Birdsong for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right? And we were doing ABRSM. And you know, those exams, you have to pay for those exams. So we didn't have to pay for those exams. So that was actually a plus. So I started Birdsong 2015, things going nice. I was really enthusiastic, still is. But let's not get beside that. Right. So I always wanted to learn how to read, how to write. That was me.
Right.
And I put in the work. And so I was actually a pest behind. I was like a nerd. I think I'm still a nerd, but
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right? So I'm learning music. Everything's going nice. I'm playing in the band. Well, in Birdsong Academy. I actually started off in a camp. Right?
Okay.
So the camp we had, well, the first piece I actually started to read from, and I wasn't able to read as yet. Right? I was reading Symphony Number 5 by Beethoven. Right? This is the first piece of music I have seen in front of me. And this is me trying to read. Now, what actually helped me with my reading in the beginning is learning it from someone and then reading the score to line it up.
Okay.
So I learned the piece of music.
Yeah.
And then I watch the score and see if everything lines up from what I am playing.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So the reading started to get nice, started to catch up. Everything was going nice. Birdsong. Right. So in Birdsong now, 2016, there was, but I had a few friends in Birdsong by the name of there was Shania, James, Jacqueline Carrera. It was a few of them, right? But we formed like a small, like a little band.
Okay.
Right? So this is a year after I joined Birdsong. So I'm a little more, into the music, and I actually started understanding the music a lot.
Yeah.
So I started arranging because I seen people teaching. I wanted to teach too.
Yeah.
So why not? So what happened was we formed a little band. We call the band Chow Chow the Band. I'll never forget that. Chow Chow.
How did that name come up?
We don't even know. It just came up. Right? It just came up. So that is why I actually got my first opportunity to arrange for something. Right? It wasn't pan. We were using pan and brass. So at that time, I was already writing music. So I wrote a piece for trumpet, trombone, tenor pan, a double seconds, and I think was a bass guitar thing. Yeah. So there was a few of us. It was nice. We had a few gigs. Like we really cut gigs with our little band. Really cut a few gigs. Yeah. That was actually nice. And Shania James, who was actually a part of the band, asked me if I think I'm ready to do a Panama tune. I was like, I don't know. Why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So she has a little small band by the name of Bonnie Redamaka. She brought me up there. And her father was actually the manager of the band, so I spoke to him. We had dealings, and the band started to work, right? So there was a lot of pressure with this band for that Panama time for players and all these things, right? Players was a big problem.
Really?
Yeah, like that was one of the biggest challenges on my first Panama arrangement. Players, right? So I had to actually dumb down my music so that they could get the music so that we could perform, right? The performance was all right. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't the best performance. We did not come in the semifinals, right? 2016, I was actually 15 years old. 15. Yes, I was. I think I was 15.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I was probably about 15. I was about to be 16. Yes.
Yeah.
Right? I was about to be 16. So I'm arranging up in this band, and all these nice things are going on. The only bad thing was really the players. Like I really had a real hard time with the players. Like it was frustrating.
Was it just not showing up, or was it just like what was it?
They're not showing up. Who's not coming? It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Understand? But I thank God for the opportunity so that my name could, actually be on a little banner. At least so, I could be labeled as an arranger.
Right.
Right? At that time.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was actually still going to St. Augustine Secondary School. Right? And the arrangement that you were listening to, That was my first national school panorama that I arranged for. And that panorama, here's how that happened. Right? Here's how that happened. I was in school. Now I'm going to school, right? I'm going to school. I'm in Form 4. And I'm the musician in the school, and yes, things are happening. Right? I spoke to the music teacher because he just came in from UE. Right? So it was a new music teacher. So I was saying, new teacher, let's try and do something new. Well, not really new, because St. Augustine is known for being in the panorama. And, you know, they used to mash up the panorama a lot. Right? Big up the green machine one time for the one time. Right. And, well, I spoke to the music teacher. I was like, sir, I think we could go panorama, you know? He said, you really think so? I say, yes, sir, I think like we could go panorama. Like I have the capabilities, and all we need to do is make an announcement, and we get the students in the school to come and put together the music. We actually started the song in school, in the music room. Yes. So I actually wrote it out. Right? Actually wrote it out. I think I have the score for this here now. But let's get past that. I wrote it out. I wrote the introduction, the verse, and the chorus. And carried it in school, distributed it among the instruments. Everything was sounding nice, okay. So then the teacher started to see, well, we serious. So he was like, he started to forward everything. Everything just started forward. They went and looked for a panyard. They went and make sure everything was straight where the band was concerned. Which I give them thumbs up for. Big up Mr. Rudolfo and Mr. Alexander one time. Right. One time. So, yeah. So we actually started to rehearse in Shazano Steel Orchestra. Right? Which is not too far from St. Augustine. It's like a maxi right away. Right? So we started practicing there and stuff. And, well, yeah. That's how I started to arrange with St. Augustine.
Crazy. So what is your how do you start arranging? Like, what do you start from? Are you starting from the melody? Are you starting, like, what is your process?
You could actually start from wherever you want.
But what is your process?
My process, I start with analyzing the chords. Make sure I have the correct chords, make sure I have the correct chord structure. Once I have the correct chord structure, I lay the melody down right after. Right? So what I do is like, okay, so this is my chords line here. Right. I write this first, and then I do the top line, which is the tenors and seconds. Right? After that, I lay my bass line. Once I lay down the bass line, I do the cello music. That's if it's needed. Sometimes I don't really always do like lines for cello pan. Sometimes I might just keep them strumming. Right. You know? Yeah, I might just keep them strumming. But first and chorus, sometimes you might have to put little lines in the cello pan just to nice up the thing. Some, you know, counter melodies and just to nice up the thing. You feel me? But that's just basically my process. Like, basic verse and chorus, I start with my chords. I analyze my chords. I figure out what the chords of the song is, whichever song I choose to do. And I learn the melody. Right? I go to my tenor pan, learn the melody. Right? After I learn the melody, I just go, I sit behind my laptop, write it out. Because I don't really need the pan. Right. Like, I'm at a point right now where I don't need the pan to write music. Which is a good thing. Yeah, which is a really good thing. So that is just the basic process of arranging for me. How I go about doing it.
Do you plan on composing your own music, or have you composed your own music?
I actually have like 4 compositions that I haven't released or anything like that yet.
Why?
Or even played.
Why?
It's a
Why?
process. It's a process. I am
Oh,
actually taking my time. I want these compositions to be something that people have to spend a lot of money for.
okay.
Don't say I say that. Don't say I say. You don't have to
So,
say I say. Don't say.
no, it's between me and you.
Between me
No,
and you. This is
yeah,
just
no,
between me and you.
yeah, no,
Nobody don't have to know.
no, no.
Most definitely.
So, with your experience during Pan, from where you started to where you are now, do you think Pan is where it needs to be, or do you think there's more work to be done? Like,
I think
how
there's
are
a
you seeing it in your eyes?
pardon.
How are you seeing it in your point of view?
Um, I actually don't think Pan is where it should be
Okay.
because of the fact. No, steel pan is our national instrument in Trinidad,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And to me, steel pan don't get as much forward as it should.
Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
No, I am really glad that pan is being recognized worldwide
Yes.
now,
Yeah.
as to 2 years ago. I am actually happy that it is being recognized.
Same
Understand?
here. Yeah.
And I am glad to be a part of the thing. Understand? I don't really post videos that much because I really be in my laptop a lot.
Right.
Like I be in my laptop a lot. I
Hmm.
don't have I wouldn't say I don't have the time. I actually do have the time to do
Right.
videos and stuff. But I just rather not. You feel me?
Hmm.
Because of what I'm focusing on doing.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
But steel pan should be a little more recognized and a little more respected in this country.
I'm glad you said
Honestly.
that. I'm glad you said that.
You understand? Because we
Yeah.
really do respect the instrument. Like we really don't. You
Yeah.
understand? To a point. To a
Right.
point.
Right.
Right? I hope nobody though lick off my head for this. I didn't say
Safe
anything
space.
bad. I didn't
Safe
say
space.
anything. I'm just
Safe
being
space.
real. I'm
Yeah,
just
and
being
I
real.
appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. So what do you think needs to be done for it to be respected as it should, as it is in Japan or the States or Canada?
I think the right people need to take the initiative and push it forward as a team, as a
Okay.
collective,
Okay.
right? If
Yeah.
a team of persons come together as a collective to push the steel pan,
Hmm.
whether it be on the social media or anything, just to push steel pan to that point, we will be good. And one thing I would like for steel pan as well is for all steel pan musicians to learn to read music.
Do you think that's important
I think it's
or it's
I
part
don't
of the
think it's
process?
important, but it's good to be able to read music
Hmm.
and play the steel pan instrument because for so many years we've been playing steel pan by ear,
Yeah.
like for years,
Yeah.
years upon years upon years.
Yeah.
And I think that could be a change. There could be a change where all steel pan musicians learn to read and write music.
Okay. How about
That is what
composing?
I would like to see for pan.
Okay. Are
Definitely.
are you gonna? Well, I see you doing that already.
Oh
So
yes,
I
yes.
mean that's a good thing.
Pardon?
So that's a good thing because you're
Yes,
you're
it is.
already starting
It
the
is
process.
actually a
Yeah.
good thing.
Yeah. 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 So I just want to say, since I see Flogo here, congratulations on your
Hey.
performance yesterday. That was
Oh,
amazing. I
thank you,
watched it
thank
three
you.
times already. I watched it while I was at work. I shouldn't have, but I did.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Did you know you're an amazing pan player? Did you?
who,
Did you?
who me?
Yeah, you. Do you know this?
I don't know. Am
I'm
I?
I'm telling you, like I was in awe. I was like, this guy.
Thank you,
I
thank
was
you.
like, how? Why?
Why not? Why not? It's like why not?
Yeah. So are you guys gonna do another one? Is there any
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
yeah?
Flogo, tell them we coming with. A matter of fact, don't tell them. Don't
Oh,
tell them.
but something's
It's
coming.
just coming. It's just coming.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just coming.
Okay.
But we definitely putting things in place and we have something coming soon. And
Okay.
Flogo, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So, you as a soloist, how do you feel? have you been playing at a lot of gigs, or are you just more in the background?
Actually, I haven't been to a lot of gigs for the year or for the past 2 years,
Okay.
but I have been on gigs.
Yeah. So
Like,
as a person, as a soloist, do you think you're getting respected as a pan player compared to like a pianist or a violinist or a guitarist or a singer?
actually, no.
No. Okay.
And why I would say that is because people don't like to pay the price.
You're telling me.
Yeah, like they don't
Yeah.
like to pay the price, and we don't get a respect. We honestly don't
Yeah.
get a respect for
Yeah.
our craft and what we enjoy doing.
Mm-hmm.
And what we want to live for. People really don't respect that.
Yeah.
Like there are persons that really don't respect that.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Well, we're gonna hopefully change that in the next year or
Yeah,
so.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. Most definitely.
So, as an arranger, is there a band you really want to arrange for?
I actually do, you
Put it
know.
out there.
I actually do.
Okay.
But it's like I am in the right position to arrange for the band,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
But I will say nothing more than that
Okay.
because of
You don't
the
want to jinx it.
position. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, you
Okay.
know.
That's fair.
But
That's
this
fair.
band, I really want to work with the band. Now I
Okay.
am in the space to work with the band for the panorama coming up,
Okay.
right? But
Okay.
let's just keep it cool.
Okay.
Let's keep it cool.
So we're gonna see something during Panorama. Okay.
Definitely,
Okay. Cool. Cool.
definitely.
Cool. Cool. Have you traveled as a soloist yet, or would you like to?
Once I
Okay.
actually traveled as a soloist once, and
Okay.
that was this is a story I don't like to talk about.
You don't have to
It
talk
was
about it.
it was actually recently, as
Oh.
of
Okay.
December. Yeah, so I actually got conned by a con artist. What happened was there was a flyer on Facebook stating that St. Martin is looking for steel pan players, whatever the
Mm-hmm.
case is.
Mm-hmm.
I called the person, gathered the information. Okay, everything sounded legit to a
Right.
point. But I was just excited for the trip.
Right.
I was actually excited for the trip. So
Yeah.
I gathered myself, I gathered everything that I had to gather, and I
Mm-hmm.
left the country on December 18th,
Right.
2020, 2021,
Right.
2021. Right? So I left, got to St. Martin as a soloist, got there, go through immigration, everything is
Yeah.
nice, we inside.
Yeah.
Right. So when I got to St. Martin, I didn't gig the first day, but the second day I got to the gig. So on the second day, when I got to the gig with the guy who brought me over, it was actually
Mhm.
me and another guy that was performing,
Oh, okay.
right? And both of us were being conned by this con artist who we are working for, this guy who we are working for,
Right.
right? What happened was we were performing for like 3 hours on most days and collecting 50 USD from each performance. Now, this is where it started to get crazy because I was like, what is this? But I was like, I'm already here. It don't make no sense. I'm leaving.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm already here. It's okay. I'll take my losses and go back home.
Right.
After a month time, now bear in mind, all of this happening, we have to buy our own food, with our own groceries and everything like that. The only thing he was paying for actually was our place to stay. And we were staying in like a guest house, kind of like
Okay.
a 1 bedroom thing.
Right.
Yeah. So that was actually my first time traveling as a soloist.
Right.
And I had one of the worst experiences ever. But it's a lesson learned.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lesson learned. It's a
Yeah.
lesson learned.
So you know what to look for now.
I know what to look for. I know what to do in terms of where my business is concerned and
Yeah.
these kind of things. So I'm not flying out the country in no time soon until everything
Is in
is
place.
legit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But that just goes to show how much they respect steel pan and steel pan performers. They actually don't. And
Yeah.
this guy that brought me to St. Martin is
Mm-hmm.
actually a Trinidadian that lives in St. Martin. And he is actually conning people, not just myself.
Yeah.
I'm talking about persons in St. Martin. Right now,
Wow.
he can no longer go back to St. Martin because of his behavior. No,
That's
I don't get
crazy.
him wrong for banning him.
Yeah.
I would have banned him too.
Wow.
Understand? But I leave it in God's hands where he is concerned.
Yeah.
You feel me? I said another door must open for me after God. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I just came home after a month. I spent a month in St. Martin.
Oh wow.
And I came back home.
Yeah.
And I came back home because I was actually supposed to be there for 3 months. But I didn't stay that long because of what was happening and
Yeah.
But it so happened that when I came back home, I have stuff to do. So,
There
that
you
was a
go.
blessing. That was a blessing and it was a blessing and a curse at the same time. But
Yeah.
everything was cool. Everything
Yeah.
was cool. But I thank God for the opportunity because I actually met a lot of people out there. I got a lot of contacts, foreign
That's
contacts.
good. So
Everything
you
is
didn't
cool.
let
Right?
it
So
go to
that's good.
waste.
I did my networking. At least I
Yeah.
actually made use of the trip. I made
That's
use of
good.
the trip.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
That's actually
For
good.
those that are just joining, we have Jamel Cadette. If you have any questions, please put it in the question bubble. It's an amazing and very interesting conversation right now.
Yeah.
I will post it on YouTube later on this week if you want to watch the whole thing. It will also be on my Instagram reel, IGTV. So,
Most definitely.
yeah, that's insane. Like,
Yeah. But I just keep going because
yeah,
why
you have
stop?
to at that point.
Why stop?
Yeah, exactly. Is there
Like there are
anywhere
some
you'd like to go?
persons that will go through like an experience like that and be like, I'm never doing this again because of
Yeah,
that's not the mindset that you should have behind something that you're committed and
passionate
respect
about.
and love doing.
Hmm.
Just keep going. I would
Yeah.
advise anybody, if you ever think about giving up, think about the reason why you start.
Do you want to say that again for those in the back?
Yes, I want to say it again.
Yeah, say it again.
If you ever think about giving up in life, not just one particular situation, but in life, if you ever decide to give up, think about the reason that you started doing what you're doing.
I'll let the church say amen.
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 And it's just that.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And just keep pushing. Don't let anything or anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. That is a big fact.
Yes, exactly.
Because life has a lot of ups and downs, a lot of obstacles that you have to cross. Not because you start this now, you're supposed to finish it at the time where you were supposed to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
You could actually take a rest from it and get back to it. No, time is a very precious thing. When you lost time, you can't get that back.
Exactly.
So what I would advise anyone that is getting into anything that they want to do not stop at all. Keep going. Don't study the negatives, the criticisms, everything. Don't study it. Focus on your goal and you would reach where you want to go.
Exactly. And the right people will be in your corner. And the right people will be in your corner.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Wow.
Stay out of bacchanal. Bacchanal, that's the energy you don't want. You don't want that energy. That brings a bad energy into your life. If you didn't know. Yeah, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Bacchanal, commerce, drama, stay out of it.
Yeah.
Stay in your corner and do as you please.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Exactly. So since you had one bad experience traveling, is there anywhere else you would like to go to
Oh,
play
yes.
pan? Yeah.
Yes. I actually want to go to, what's the name of this country? I want to go to England.
Okay.
Yes. And just, put my pan on the side of the road, But I think in a few years, I wouldn't have to put my pan on the side of the road.
You shouldn't have to do that
No,
now.
no.
You shouldn't have to do that now. You're an
No.
amazing pan player.
Yeah. No, but that would be like a really good vibe though. Like,
Yeah.
just for video purposes and stuff, like that's something I actually want to do, but not now because I'm focusing on one thing right now. So I'm not trying to mix too much.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I actually want to travel and shoot videos in different countries, but I know that would take some time to do. That's not a problem. We have our goal. We set the goal. We're going towards that, and it's that.
Well, you put it out there, so it may happen sooner than you think.
Definitely. You never know. Definitely.
So, do you want to arrange any other bands in anywhere in the world?
Yeah, like the United States.
Okay.
I would like to get the opportunity to arrange for a band in the United States or England. Actually.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. I know that wouldn't be no. But what I have to tell you all is I think I'm probably capable. But let's get past that. I'm probably capable.
Probably?
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure.
You are capable.
Maybe.
Oh. So you can do it, I'm telling you.
I think I can.
Yeah.
I think I can.
Yeah, you can. So who are your influences when it comes to arranging and playing and becoming a soloist?
Oh. Arranging, one of my inspirations, and I'm gonna lie, is actually the guy that I first played under, which is Renrick Lewis.
Okay.
He was my inspiration in the early. Still is, because he has great music.
Yeah.
Can't question that. And Duvon Stewart is actually one of my other inspirations as an arranger.
Okay.
That's real talk. The guy's a genius.
You're telling me.
The guy is a genius.
Telling me.
Yeah.
So when you're arranging, do you find yourself picking parts of them in your arrangements?
Not really.
Not really.
I probably have like a swag like them because I listen to them, but I think like I have my own style. I have my own style, but I wouldn't say I'm picking, but I'm taking ideas. I'm not taking ideas. I'm listening to ideas and putting it into my flavor.
Okay.
Putting it how I want to play.
Yeah. How about as a soloist?
As a soloist, Len Bugsy Sharp Boy. The greatest ever.
Ever.
Oh my God.
Ever. He's a genius.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in his presence?
There are no words there.
None. There's none.
I don't think. No, I don't like to say this one better than that one. I hate that. You see that?
Yeah.
Hate it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Don't have that conversation around me. I will not entertain it.
Okay.
I believe there are a lot of good steel pan musicians out here, and everyone have their own style. Everyone has their own style. But Len Bugsy Sharp is the greatest to ever touch a steel pan instrument. I want to see a person who could play a steel pan better or just like that guy. I wait.
I think that person is the person that's on the screen right now.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I think so. I think so. Have you heard
I appreciate that.
Have you heard yourself play?
I mean, I listen back myself sometimes, and yeah, I think it's interesting. Like, it's interesting. Like, there are one or two things that, well, I don't know how y'all see it or y'all hear it, but there are some things that I play and I'll be like, yo, that's nice. That's nice. And you'll be wowing, and I'd be like, that's nice.
Because you
But
know you
it's
can do
cool.
better. Because
It's
you know
cool.
you
I
can
can
do
do
better.
better.
Yeah.
Do better.
I'm the same way when I play. I'm
I
like,
know what I'm capable of doing, so it's like,
yeah. Yeah.
I get distracted sometimes, so it's like, but it's okay. I'm growing outside. It's okay. Everything's
That's
gonna be
okay.
fine.
That's okay.
Yeah.
How do you think you found your style in playing? Or do you think you're still finding it?
I think I'm still finding my style, but
Okay.
what I would say is I listen to a lot of Boogsy Shop. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
I listen to Boogsy Shop. No,
Mm-hmm.
I am not going to try to play like Boogsy Shop.
You don't need to.
I play whatever I feel to.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
With that, well, when I'm soloing and stuff, obviously you will have to follow the chords and the structures, but whatever comes here,
Mm-hmm.
it's here. Whatever is here is here.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact. I don't really have to rehearse my solos, and I don't really do it. I mean, I started doing it recently because Flo does be telling me, yo, you need to practice a little more. Yeah, because I really do need to practice a little more. Because just for clarity, you know?
Right.
Just for clarity, so that, you know, you will hear everything note for note. Like, listen to Flo solos. Boom.
Telling you.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, you two together?
Yeah. Dynamic. Yeah. Dynamic duo.
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
Did you?
I said the same thing.
Good.
But
I'm
that's
glad
my
you
real
realized
partner.
that.
If all you did not know, Shaquille Forbes, Floro, is my partner. That is like my brother. Yeah.
That's good.
Like my brother.
Yeah. And you could tell.
Yeah,
you could tell.
That's my real soul. Yeah, that's my partner.
Yeah.
My partner. In the
So
real
once
world.
again, we have a few minutes left. Once again, if anyone has any questions before we go, make sure you put them in the question bubble on the bottom right. I see you have a pan in the back. Do you want to play us a little something?
Should I play you something?
I feel like people need to hear the greatness that is in front of them.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so what should I play? Let me play something smooth. Oh, I should play this way. All right. Let me get.
If you want to play one of your compositions, you can.
Oh, definitely not.
I tried, people. I tried.
Pardon?
I tried.
Oh, yes, you actually tried. But it's okay. Try again next time.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
But by that time, you might already hear it. So it's okay.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
But you can still try again next time.
I will.
Yeah. Let me have Flogo tune. We love this.
I know this. Right? Yeah.
I was gonna give all you, a little 3 minutes. You hear it, right?
We can hear it. We're good.
Right. Nice. Where you want it? Do you want the spoon? It's something, a small thing. A small thing.
Just something. That was amazing. That was amazing. A lot of good comments. A lot of flames. You're, as Flogo said, underrated pan player. Underrated. You're the most underrated pan player. Like, people need to know who you are. And people, if you're not following this man, please follow him.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I actually appreciate the platform. I appreciate what you're doing. Continue to do it. This is a nice platform for what you're doing right now. Continue. Keep interviewing a lot of panelists. This show is going to be big. That's all I want to know.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For sure.
Thank you. Well, definitely. No one has any questions because I feel like you said everything under the sun, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I would love to have you on the show again when you decide to put out your compositions.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If you have anything coming up, let me know and I'll be glad to share it.
No problem. No problem at all.
Okay. You're in school, right?
Huh?
Are you in school or are you done?
I took a rest.
You took a rest? Okay.
Next year.
Okay. Well, I wish you all the best in everything that you do. I want to thank all the viewers for tuning in.
Definitely.
Again, it was an amazing conversation and we need to have more of these.
Thank you.
I have an open discussion, join in.
Definitely.
Yeah? Okay. Well, you have an amazing night. I want everyone else to have an amazing night. Thank you for tuning in again. And we'll see you guys next Monday.
Stay blessed.
Have a good night.
All right.
Bye.